Shit, yeah, I'm walking away empty-handed.
Nothing.
I ain't about to pay.
But you know what they say? Oh, but you took our money and built it. So y'all don't know. So what is sweat equity? Y'all ain't got none of that.
Nobody know that, though.
No. You couldn't have did it without me. I found the building. I named the building. I designed the building. I built the motherfucker. I did everything. People was coming in here. They ain't coming for you or you. They coming because of me. I'm in here every day running it. We start my salary out at $1,000 a week. You niggas take me down to $500 a week without telling me. It then take me down to $250 a week without telling me. And then just cut me off zero without telling me. So I go look in my pay and I ain't getting nothing. Without telling me. They just did that. Them two got together. Them two didn't even know each other. Brian was my neighbor and Sean was my homie. They didn't even know each other. I brought them together because both of them had $60,000 apiece.
Yeah.
So you niggas didn't even know each other. Y'all let that money y'all got in cahoots against me and just said fuck it. Yeah. But walking away from that is the best move I ever made. Because nigga, the money I made from the time I left that motherfucker to now, boy, listen. Now I'm purchasing my own shit with no partners. Yeah, and this little $100,000, I didn't bat an eye. And it ain't hurt me one bit.
Feel that. Yes.
I didn't speak to Sean for a year after that.
Y'all cool now?
Yeah, we real cool because
you guys have to
if you ask Sean, to them, it's business. You ask Brian, to him, this is business.
You is personal because I got relationships with you niggas.
But they taught me a mean lesson.
It ain't no, all business.
Bam.
That's
so I thank you for this lesson,
yeah.
my nigga. Thank you. Thank you for this lesson.
Yeah, no.
Because I needed to learn it. It hurt, but I needed to learn it.
Yep, all business.
Yep.
And you learn it like you said, you can either learn it,
no.
You call it the hard way or just learn it.
Yeah.
No, that's not mine.
But that's what happened.
So you know what I'm saying?
Because I was supposed to be paid to run the place. You know, I'm living in this bar, man. I was living in that bar. The cook don't show up, I'm cooking. A bartender don't show up, I'm bartending. The DJ, bruh, security at the door, I go pat down.
Yeah.
I'm living there.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people don't be understanding that I got that same issue with my store. I came in with partners.
Right.
And so my partners left. And when they left, it leave me stuck. Like to be the sole.
Bro,
you know,
yeah.
And so it's like, damn, man. So I be in my feelings sometimes, and my partners was my kids.
Yeah.
So I be mad, but you know what I'm saying? It was a lesson learned.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
DJ and Daniel,
you was the DJ for
the club. What it was in 2003 when McNair was alive.
Yeah.
This is the club they used to come chill at after the games on Sunday.
Okay.
It was called the Red Carpet.
Yeah.
Because two players owned it.
Oh, okay.
Not two of the Titans players, two ball players that they didn't play no more, but they was their friends.
Yeah, okay.
So the shit was some of the craziest times
and they moved you down there, right?
No, man, I went down. I was going through my divorce. I went down there and ran into the Emperor. He lived in.
Yeah. I talk to him every day. Yeah.
We go down here to drink downtown on Broadway. We in there drinking. He gets drunk.
Yeah.
The DJ was the worst motherfucker with two hands we ever heard of. So Mike instantly turns up. Lightning rod here from Toledo. He this, he that. Y'all need to get rid. This dude is horrible. What? So the owner come out like, man, y'all need to calm down, chill. What's up? He's like, no, man, seriously, my dude here, DJ such and such. He was like, man, look, come back tomorrow, man. I'll let him get on. Just come back tomorrow. He said, I said, and I had my turntables. I'd never go nowhere without them motherfuckers back then. I always threw them in the car. So I spent the night on my couch. Yeah. We got up, went down there, and I gave the performance of my life. Man, them folks was coming in that DJ booth like, dude, who is that? Where you from? You know, they was tripping.
Yeah.
You know, and it, shit, $500 a night.
Feel that.
He offered me to, I stayed down there for 3-4 years getting that money.
What was your biggest payday as a DJ?
Now,
and where was it at?
I can't say because March Madness is my biggest payday as DJ.
Because
these is my birthday
like
party.
Gig. We
gig.
we follow the light.
Okay.
So you
gig
out. When you open up, you know, when you say Rod King having everybody coming.
My biggest paying gig was 2009, I think. I DJ'd an after party for Kanye. Well, it wasn't for Kanye West. It was Kanye West's after party. Oh. It was downtown in Nashville, and they flew me down. They paid for my flight, paid for a rental car, and paid me $1,500 for 3 hours. So what I did, I got rid of the flight ticket, got a rental car, got rid of the rental car that they got me, kept that bread, took the flight money, got a rental car in Toledo. Me and Danny Barboza, crazy ass, drove down there, and I DJ'd the party downtown. It was at I forget, it was a country bar. It was called something saloon, but it held like 3,000 people. So me and Kanye West came out and sat down and talked to me for about a minute. They paid him $30,000 for 30 minutes. So he came in, he spoke to me. Danny took pictures with him and shit. I DJ'd, and then he turned around and left.
So I know the history. Like people, this ain't just me and you sitting here. You helping up our show. Me and you got a real relationship. You know, and I'm gonna give them a little history of it. Like, you know, I was a real live gangbanger, throwing them gang signs up, flannels, bandanas, braids. And Rod and them was trying to stop me from being a negative force, so they gave me a little job as some fake security. Like, come ride with me, Sidor. Come ride with me, Sidor. And I just ride. And the Emperor, Mike Gordon, was recording a song. You had the studio upstairs of your house on AMP. See, facts. And I used to play with the freestyle, so I can say that you the first person to ever put me on the song, but he wouldn't let me freestyle. Tim do that to me now. He won't record me. I gotta write a rap. Rod put me upstairs. He had the keyboard and he had the song. The song was called "You Never Be Too Good for the Hood," and I was up there writing this verse for 4 hours. One verse. It took me 4 hours because I didn't know the format to write.
I left him up there.
They just left me up there.
Hit this button that starts the track over and go, man. I just left his ass up there.
That's all they did. I was up there just playing the song over and over, and I write, try to write, and it would be sounding ass, and I ball up the paper, and then I finally learned what y'all call now the punch in. I learned how to punch in, like boom, I stop the keyboard, then write that rap, and then boom. And then I do it, and I wrote the rap, man. And like, you know, because I was like, I had knew about when y'all went to Jack the Rapper. And I had knew.
Clemmy Owens, Big Clemmy.
Alright, Big Clemmy.
Man, Big Clemmy took everybody, man. I
remember y'all went to Jack the Rapper, and so y'all was talking about it so fun. I wanted to go back, so that's how I was trying to become a rapper. so Rod and them could get behind me. You know, people don't know. I know the history. People don't know. Like y'all had the studio upstairs from the quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my brother. Yeah.
You know, you.
I was joint mom.
Was you a producer too?
Man, you'll find out that some of the best producers, I did the whole Smith Park album. Me.
The first one? The OG Call?
The whole album was produced by me.
Feel that. See, y'all ain't know that. Yeah. Y'all think he just in here making y'all shake y'all ass. He make the beat.
Mike, the gang, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
He came home from the joint. He said, Rod, I need a beat for this song for me and my brother. I said, I gave him a ticket. He gave me a 380 automatic and $50 to make this beat. I said, hell, I need a gun, fuck it. Took the gun, made the beat. He came with his brother, and he said, let us hear it. And I started rapping. I cut that shit off so quick. Like, hey, man, we about to be a group. I said, we about to, because I had, you know, me and Sweet Low was cool.
Yeah.
And I said, he keep telling me, he said, Rod, you out here in the street still, find me some talent, and I'm going to tell you, we going to get it.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, okay. When I heard Mike and Tone, whoo, them boys are sweet. Now, Joint Mob was already with E. Yeah. You know? I said, damn, because that was my first choice.
But you don't even remember. See, I've been wanting to be behind. I never really wanted to be a rapper. It's just I could rap because I live that lifestyle. But you recorded a song for my little dude that became my artist off me hearing him rap. I sent him to y'all studio off hearing him rap in the hallway. Half.
Oh,
you never what was his song? Living in the glass city. You know? recorded that. Did you make that beat?
I can't remember if I made that track or not.
You had the girl Trina Triplet. I
Yep,
just saw her at the Scott
yep.
thing. She was singing
Yep.
on the hook.
Oh, I did that track. Yeah.
See,
Yep.
look, man, we bringing this history.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm a historian. Yeah, Trina
Yeah.
sung on. I just
Bro,
seen Trina yesterday.
It was so. I knew once we did OG Call, it took us about 2 months, but I knew my quality of recording wasn't enough.
Yeah.
The shit was so hot to me. Vic Gaston and Rodney Love. I said, y'all, look, I want to do this album. I want to go downtown and record it right, but I ain't got enough money. So both of them came off the bread, man.
Feel that.
With no question, just because I asked them for it.
Yeah.
Man, every time we finish the song, we go straight to Lodina's. Boom, pop it in. Every time we dropped, it was here. I was like, man.
That was my first investor, Vic Gaston.
Really? Yeah.
Shout out to Vic, man. That was my first aggravator my whole life. He the reason I know how to fight. He used to make me and fight
me
like
Vic got in
that.
the fight. I was 19. I got kids with his cousin.
Yeah.
He came in, smashed my turntable one day. We box, we fight like a motherfucker. That is one of my best friends today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real.
So, how many clubs?
Oh wow, come on.
Were you part owner in, or you own?
Part owner?
Owner?
No, the spot on the east side. Remember that one more time? It's right there on
123.
Oh no, Oak.
Oh, by the projects going.
Yeah. We got that. That was right after I got my second little record deal. I got with the
You
Universal.
had a record deal?
Yeah, with Universal for about 6 months.
What artist, or just as
it was
a DJ?
Just as a DJ. The guy from
so
Universal.
So you was doing like the Khaled type shit.
That's what the plan was. That's what the plan was, and it was with George Burton. I was DJing in Findlay, Ohio, and he from Findlay was home and seen me DJing.
Feel that.
And found me, and you know, that's when Lil Wayne came to Toledo, and then I had the party when Lil Wayne was up on the stage with me right at the at Bijou.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Right,
because the PMG record label was a sub label from Universal.
Okay.
So he had pull to do whatever. So when Wayne and Fat Joe and all them came to Toledo, I knew they was coming. So I rented out the club for that night.
Feel that.
So they didn't have nowhere to do an after party. So they got in touch with him. He called me. He was like, hey, Lil Wayne, them trying to throw an after party, but they ain't got nowhere in Toledo. I said, well, look, I don't need Lil Wayne. This is my party, and people gonna come anyway. So then Wayne was like, well, how much you got invested in the party? We'll just give it back to you. I said, no, I tell you what. You give me back what I got invested in the party, and I'll split the door with you 50-50. All you got to do is show up.
Feel that.
And he took it.
Negotiations.
Yep, again. So that's what, we only spent like $4,000. So Wayne he said the first $4,000, y'all just take it.
Yeah.
So we took that $4,000, me and Kyrie and Aaron Green.
Feel that.
So we took
Shout out to them my niggas.
Yeah. So we took the first $4,000, and then bam, shit, we walked away with 12 apiece, all three of us.
Feel that.
So that shit with the record deal, I took that little money that I got with that and got that little bar. So in the midst of the liquor license trading over, the people who owned it couldn't produce the owner of the liquor license. Come to find out they was from overseas, and the liquor license was in his wife's name, and she don't live in the States no more. So she couldn't come back to sign off the liquor license. So I had to walk away.
So that was the first.
That was the first one that I not the blueprint, that was my brother, but the agenda was my first big,
club that took off.
That was legal, that was liquor license, that was whole thing. Financially, I couldn't afford it. But the two people that could afford it knew that I was the person to get.
Yeah.
So when I found the building one day, I drove by it, kept seeing it for sale. I went in there, called the guy who owned it, and he met me there. We got talked to him. Now you're talking real estate. I'm like, shit, I don't know nothing about no real estate. My neighbor, he was my neighbor. He gone. He ain't dead. He moved out of state. But Brian, he knew real estate. So I said, I got him. And Sean, he and I have been doing other things, business in the past. So Sean everybody knows Sean Love got some dollars. And Brian got money too. So ended up being like 63, 64,000 a piece. It was supposed to be 40, 40, 40 when it all come down. I didn't have no $40,000.
Yeah.
So, and in the midst of that, I was trying to buy a home. So I was like, this is 2016.
Okay.
So I couldn't do. I said, well, look, y'all pay for this shit. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do everything. Look, somebody gotta run it. Somebody gotta be here managing it, running it. You know, I need a salary. We worked it out, $1,000 a week. You'll be the manager. You run this place.
Feel that.
You know, and that was it. And I said, as we start making the money, I'll start cashing y'all out towards the 40, for my 40.
My investment.
Right. So when we did an operation agreement, anybody know business, you got to have an operation agreement when you have an LLC with partners.
Yeah.
So the operation agreement saying, it's said in an operation agreement, I got to pay these folks this money.
Yeah.
So, and if you know club business, a lot of that money come through the door, you're not reporting. The motherfucker can't tell you, we charge you $20 a head at the door. The door make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 one night. You're not putting that in the register.
Yeah. So
when the money coming through the door, I'm like, look, we need to start making tallies of this money coming through the door so I can start breaking y'all back off. I ain't got it. So I said, what? When we set the shit up at the bank, I said, I don't even want to be on the banking until I can pay my way.
Yeah.
But my name and my wife's name is on the liquor license.
Feel that.
So this me. All the motherfucking bills coming in that bitch, all the accounts, I said, all this shit, they ride. So cool. Sean will tell you, you know, he didn't, you know, this is a business that he learned from me.
Yeah.
So that was another one, the agenda, and now, you know, after leaving the agenda, learning some shit, more shit I learned, I can do it on my own now.
Feel that. So what you got going on now? Let's let them know.
Well, I mean, I do have a partner, but he don't live in Toledo. He and I have been doing this slingshot business together for the longest. You know, we've been buying and selling these slingshots and so forth. So now he wants, you know, it'd be only right for me to let him in on something like this.
Yeah.
But he's not going to, this is me.
Yeah.
You know, but can't nobody do nothing like this alone. If you think you can be done by yourself, that shit is a motherfucker.
Everybody needs
right.
What is it called though?
It's called, I'm naming it, it's called the Lighthouse Burgers and Billiards. For one, here in Toledo next year, any bars, it's going to be a motherfucker to get the police to come work your bar. Because they're about to knock that shit out again. But restaurants, rental halls, stuff like that, is still legal, excuse me. So I was going to name it Lighthouse Burgers Bar and Billiards. I found that out. I took that bar name, took it out of there.
Yeah.
So if you look at my shit, it's a restaurant and a pool. Just come and shoot some pool burgers because I got 4 pool tables in there because it's that big. But it's big enough for me to do whatever the fuck I want. Club, live performance. I got a mean patio. The location is great, and also on that same location this spring, I'll be renting them slingshots. I got a big.
For real?
I just ordered 2. I'm gonna purchase 2, I ordered 2, but I'm gonna purchase 4. So this spring, I got a big trailer. I'm gonna park on the back of that lot, and I'll be renting them slingshots. Lighthouse slingshot rentals. It's gonna be a whole bunch of different lighthouse entities, and you know, making some.
How long it's been Lighthouse? How long that's been your marquee? Your name?
The Lighthouse has been legal. 06 is when I started filing taxes. You know, under the name The Lighthouse. You know, my wife is she's smart as hell, and she said, "You don't realize." I married her. We've been married almost 20 years. She said, "I ain't telling you what to do with your money, but you don't realize how much money you make, and you're not utilizing." And I'm like, "Girl, you know, I'm living, you know, I'm street nigga. I don't know about this shit. You know, I know when motherfuckers is paying me this much to DJ and this and this." I'm like, "Cool. I ain't got to worry about paying the bills. Everything, we cool." She said, "I'll make you a deal." She said, when you come home, when you come in the house at night, this is 2005. She said, when you come home at night, whatever is in your pockets, just leave it there, and I'll just deposit it in the bank in the morning. I'm like, cool, because now you out, you DJing, you buying drinks, you fucking off, you go to after hour, get to drinking, whatever. So whatever you come in the house with, she would deposit it. At the end of the year, she showed me our deposit slips. It was $98-something thousand,
Good.
almost $100 grand off just DJing. That's it, and it fucked me up. I was making almost $100,000 a year, but mismanaging the money because I'm just paying bills and whatever, and not really, you know. So then, you know, she set up my LLC and got me established. You know, today I don't owe no child support now because she, everybody was getting what they were coming and it was
still wasn't hurting you. You were still
and now sky's the limit now.
Yeah, that. So yeah, man. History. We got really. You know, we be going forward, but I always remember something that I gotta go back. DJ. How many DJ tournaments you been in?
Wow.
And where? Like in all over the world. Like where at in the world?
My first DJ thing was at Nasty Mike's.
Oh, in Toledo.
In Toledo.
Who was you up against?
Wow. I can't remember some of the
No, I'm saying it wasn't like the Keiths and all them.
No, Keith. I don't think Keith was in that one, but I was in a couple of them because I remember the record I was scratching. DJ Deary, remember the Roxanne record?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! And she was whatever, some shit. I didn't win that one though. I think I came in second or third, whatever. That was my first one. This was in the 90s.
I'm talking about the ones when you went to New York.
Oh no, New York, no, and no. Shouts out to New York. It's just a very big, busy, dark type place to be. Yeah, the couple of times I went to New York, I didn't have a good time, so I didn't venture to New York. I like to go south. Every time I went south, I had a ball. Nashville, Tennessee, one of my favorite cities. Atlanta, Florida, Texas, I love the South. Love y'all. So
when you was doing them DJ events,
they was in the South. One was in Kentucky. I was in Louisville. You can go on Google this one, the Kip Camp. It was a DJ clip called Kip Camp, and they had with DJ Battle. That's probably the one that got the most views.
Yeah.
I pick up the turntable and walk with it. I made a little wireless turntable kit, put a battery pack in the backpack, wired it up. I took a wireless piece that go on the guitar players use a little wireless pack so they can have a wire. I took that and changed the ends of it to an RCA and made it wireless, made a turntable wireless. So the whole time I'm DJing, I got a backpack on, you don't know. And then at the end of my set, I would pick the turntable up and scratch it, just walk off into the crowd with it because it was wireless.
Yeah, that.
So shit like that.
Where you learn all that electrical shit?
Man, self-taught. But yeah, man, I done blew it, man. We used to hook the Christmas lights to the speakers and make them blink with the beat. Yeah, that was my start. You know, I burned it. The slingshots work, so I'm doing now. I crashed my first slingshot in 15 and took it apart. I was underinsured, owed money after that. So, shit, I had to get busy to fix it.
Yeah, that. So, yeah, let's get to that, man. How you get into the... Well, I know, but, you know...
Slingshots in.
But, you know, no.
Slang gang.
Slang gang, you know.
Slang gang.
Throw that shit up.
Hey, man. Funny, true shit. Robert Green, you a silly dude. We in the garage, 2016. Working on slings, I told you this was on my second slingshot. I got putting it, I want to put lights, I want to put music. I'm just trying different shit because I know wiring when it comes to this stuff. So I'm doing it. So we seen a news report about some gang violence shit. I don't know what it was, but we seen the little gangbang cats throwing up their sets or whatever. So Robert's silly as hell. He like, man, what the fuck? We slang shot. We the slang gang, motherfucker. So he started doing like this. So I'm laughing. I'm like, dude, you silly as hell, man. You know how you shake them back then, you shake the hand in the movie, they go like that. So he's doing like that. So I thought it was funny. So all the day we in the garage working, he keep laughing like, motherfucker, we in the gang. And he kept doing that all day. So it kind of stuck. So we was like, oh, we the sling gang. And sling gang didn't sound right. So I said slang gang. And it stuck, man, and this shit is viral now. I got people that don't even speak English. They see me out and they be like, hey, you, sling gang. And I'm like, I just smile, man.
Hey, so yeah, but how did your love for motorcycles come?
Like, I mean, anybody know me. They know when I was 400 pounds riding Willys down Junction.
And doing this dance.
Yeah, and then doing the dance. You know, so the motorcycle was in me. So after 13 broken bones, riding these Willys and shit, I think I was 45, 46 when I broke my, right up the street where we at right now in front of the motorcycle club.
Oh,
yeah. I fell, broke one of my ribs. My wife was like, yo, old ass need to find something else to do. Because you don't heal up like you used to. Robert brother, Aaron, had a slingshot.
Aaron, he had the slingshot
Aaron was the first person I ever seen with a slingshot. It was a red one, 2015.
Shout out A-Wall. Yep. That ain't the same one he got now, dude. He got a new one.
This is a new one he got. But he let me drive it around the block. I was like, oh, wow. It still gave me that motorcycle because I'm a crotch rocket rider. So it still gave me that rush. Because that thing, it got 220 on the dash. I done got my one.
Slingshot got 220?
Man, I've done 170 miles an hour in the slingshot. They move. So I was stuck. So that was it. That's how I fell in love with them slingshots. And then now I'm getting paid off of them.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, man, this thing, you're gonna have to put me in one, man. I'm trying to take mine down to the A.
Hey, we'll take Slang Gang, anybody.
So where the furthest y'all roll?
We rode to Miami.
How long did that take?
It took, we took a couple days because you remember Gibby? Mexican dude we grew up with, Gibby Madrigal.
I remember that name.
Yeah, he lived in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
And then the guy with the record deal, the George Burton guy, he lived in Macon.
Oh, you still got a relationship with him?
Oh yeah, me and George still cool.
Is he still in the music?
No, he's a plastic surgeon.
Damn, he went from music to fucking.
And his wife is a general.
A general in the
military.
service?
She's a general. Yeah, they cool.
So you just was making stops?
Yeah, we just started making stops.
How many people?
Me, Robert, Aaron, and their cousin Brian.
Okay.
I filmed the whole thing down there back, and Polaris gave us $500 for gas.
For real?
Because I filmed, driving the equipment.
Feel that.
Yeah. So we rode down there. We stopped, spent the night in Macon, kicked it. Then next day we rode, went to Jacksonville. Gibby a chef now, so he cooked us some crazy shit. And we spent the night in Jacksonville. Then we got up, went to Miami. Then we flew our wives down. And we rode through the Florida with the Keys and stuff with our wives and kicked it with our wives. And then we put their ass back on the plane. We took off. Came home.
So on the way back, was it a straight shot back?
We didn't stop on the way back.
So how long did it take?
We stopped once. We spent the night, I think, in Atlanta on the way back.
Okay.
But that's what we got up early one day and got on Florida. I didn't know Florida had a turnpike. But it was like 6, 7 in the morning. Sun was just coming up. It wasn't no cars out there. We stomped them things for like an hour and a half.
So that's when you hit the 170.
That's when I got up that fast.
Well, why you ain't gone, Speedy, and push that motherfucker to the speedometer?
I tried, man. I stomped it. That's all it was giving me.
Oh, okay.
That's all
I was about to start it. It started feeling funny.
No, that thing, it do this. When it's going fast, it just, I love it. I love it.
So
hopefully one day you could take the garage for a ride.
Yeah, we thought we was gonna get you yesterday, but the festivities were so crowded.
I just had people calling me from down south, like, yeah, man, we seen your slingshot all on the internet yesterday from everybody. Mike Gordon called me.
That mug mean, man. Who did that?
Rob Barrera. He is my official airbrush person for my shop. So if you come to my shop getting slingshot work done, we do rims, tires, we custom everything. The LED and the sound systems. You want anything slingshot, we do. And so now he's my painter. So what we do is we bring it to the shop, we tear it apart. Yeah. And we take the parts over to him.
So y'all do it like Rocky.
And he do all the painting, and we come back and put it together. Yeah, but while it's apart, we put in your sound system, your LED lights. If you want rims, whatever you want, we get that done, and we just put it back together, and there you go.
How many you done did in Toledo? Or how many you done did? Period. Slings here.
Shit, I did 10 in the last 2-3 months.
For real?
I've done about 10 of them. And that's
just I've been watching.
You got a social media?
Yeah. I mean, if you go on Facebook, it's Lighthouse Music, Lyte, House, 2 words, Lighthouse Music. If you go on Facebook, you can say, or you can just Google DJ Lightning Rod, Lytenrod. If you Google me, that fucked me up. I Googled myself and I feel that.